Well, g'day everybody. Today we are having a squiz at VRising. Awaken as a vampire, hunt for blood in nearby settlements to regain your strength and evade the scorching sun to survive. Raise your castle and thrive in an ever-changing open world full of mystery. Gain allies online and conquer the land of the living. Thank you very much to Stunlock Studio. Excuse me, guys. Thank you very much to Stunlock Studios for providing a key to the channel for us to check this out. I will be streaming this tonight. This will go out tomorrow morning. So tomorrow night I will be streaming this on my Twitch channel. There's a link for that below. There is also a link for the game below. And yeah, 9 p.m. Australian Central Daylight Time. So check that out, 9 p.m. Australian Central Daylight Time on Saturday, tomorrow night. So come over, join us while we stream this. We're going to do a big playthrough this on stream. All right, let's get straight into it, guys. I have music turned off. I have already had a go. But what we are going to do now is we've got options. This is a multiplayer game. This is just like absolutely awesome. So hopefully I'm going to get some community members together and we're going to play this game together as well. You can host a dedicated server by renting your own server. You can play online, or you can create your own world and host your own world where you can invite people to play. All right, beautiful. So we've got PvE and PvP. I don't know what's going on with me today. It's been a day. We are going to call this the land of Vegemite. Of course we are. Of course we are for our having a squiz today. Clan sizes, the number of players that can join a single clan. Standard PvE rules. You can select your rule sets. You can add a password for this. I won't add a password at the moment for this, but actually I might add it off screen. We've got advanced game settings here. We've got server time, local zone, allow global chat, world settings, soul shards amount, plentiful, graphic strength, garlic strength multiplier, silver strength multiplier, and sun strength multiplier. We're going to leave all this set to what it is at the moment. So you can make a lot of adjustments. You can make a hell of a lot of adjustments on it. So let's get stuck into a game. Okay, so here we are. We can customize our vampire in here. I am going to do a customization of this vampire, and let me see. Probably that skin, I reckon. We'll go for nice orange eyes. Red's pretty good. Red's pretty good. What hairdo will we do? Let's see. Oh, that looks very emo. That's emo. I kind of like that. All right, that looks pretty cool. I'm still worrying about the eyes. No, let's do it. Let's do it. Straight into it. All right, so we are going to go into... We're going to go through and we'll do the tutorial in this and stuff, and we'll see how far into the game we can get. I may do a little bit of cutting and editing on it as well. Or this having a squiz might go for a little bit longer than normal. Out we go. Perfect. All right, so we can zoom in and out, which is really, really cool. We can move around by holding the right mouse button. Now we need to go and collect some bones. There's some bones and some stone. Let's just smash all of these pots. Who doesn't like looting? I love the isometric view. Everything works really, really, really well. I do like playing games that have sort of an isometric view in the sense of, but your character looks to where your mouse goes. Everything is really, really, really fluid on that, and the way that it goes. Shift to jump down here. I don't know whether it's going to run us through the tutorial, to be honest. It doesn't look like it is. I'm just going to pick up all of these bones as we go. There we go. Lovely. There's a couple of things around here. Might get some bones out of that. We've got some lumber there. There's base building, crafting, and all of that type of stuff in here. I've heard a lot of people probably compare it to Valheim in a sense. So It has some really cool mechanics as well, and we'll see those when we get into it a little bit later on. But some of those mechanics include sunlight. You have to stay out of the sunlight, which makes a whole lot of sense, to be honest, for a vampire. Stay out of the sunlight, so you have a day-night cycle. And could I pick anything up there? No, I can't. We have a day-night cycle. Now, if we have a look at the at our interface, we've got our slots down here, which are 1 through to 9, where we can equip stuff. We have our blood pool here. Now we need to keep that blood pool up. So once you start whittling enemies down to a certain health level, then you can actually drink their blood. Different enemies have different blood qualities, and you can see a blood quality percentage there. And those percentages on that blood quality make a difference. So the better the blood quality that you can drain from an enemy, the better you are. Up in the top right hand side here, you can see it's currently daytime, and it's nearly clocking over to nighttime. We've got a building menu. If we go into our inventory over here, we have our equipment and we have crafting. At the moment, we have only got 20 bones, 40 stone, but we will need to sort of work on that. So let's head into the. This is in effect is the tutorial area, but I'm not sure whether it's going to whether it's actually going to make us do the tutorial. So we'll have to see. Grab some plant fibers and stuff as we go. Just grabbing little bits and pieces. There is an enemy up here. Now, in the beginning, when you're just using your hands, it is a little bit harder to take out the enemies. But once we sort of make ourselves, or craft ourselves the first sword, then we're pretty cool. We'll be pretty good. We've got some bones there, so you can. I love the fact that you can also pick up rats, as you can see, and the rats go into your inventory. Now you can consume those rats. Let's have a look. There we go. Consuming that rat, and we'll consume another one there. And you can see our blood pool goes up, but our blood quality is very, very low. At the moment, we can't. Let's take all of that. Perfect. Okay, so now we've collected 30 bones. So this will unlock the bone sword recipe. So let's claim that. We now have a bone sword recipe. So if we go into our tab and our crafting, our bone sword there will cost us 30. We have 75 bones. So let's craft ourselves one of those. It should go into slot number 1. And there you go. We now have a bone sword, which is actually really cool. All right. The combat in this is really, really fluid as well. I quite enjoy it. It's it is. Ooh, what's going on over there? Once you get the bone sword, you can actually hold off these from these archers and these crossbowmen actually attacking you, which is really cool. You can't do anything with these guys. There we go. You can also get those guys as well. We'll grab those. Is there any bones over here? Yes, we can grab those bones. Grab some plant fiber. Now, different tools and different weapons do different things. So, for example, the sword itself, you can see there it's a plus 5.2 physical power, gear level 3, gives plus 25% damage to vegetation, which is good when you. So if you're out. If you're out knocking fibers and stuff out, then you're better off using your sword. So, craft a sword, slay enemies using bone sword. We have done that, so we'll claim that. Next one is craft a bone ring and hit enemies using shadow bolt. Let's go back into crafting. Craft ourselves a bone ring. Now, if you don't have slots in here equipped, then basically, when it comes to armor and stuff like that, it'll auto-equip them in any empty slots. Now that we have one, if we crafted a different type of ring, then we would have to actually physically swap those over. So All right, lovely. So it wants us to use Shadow Bolt, which is using the R key. Actually, let's just move across to here. Let's do R, and we'll use Shadow Bolt. Take this guy out. Let Shadow Bolt regenerate. There we go. Lovely. And we'll use it again. There we go. It does take a little bit of time. It does do quite a bit of damage though, so that's pretty cool. Alright, let's pick up that stuff. We'll go over here and we'll pick this rat up. An archer over on the right. No, it's not an archer, it's a swordsman, so we'll grab him as well. And the swords do have pretty good reach, I must say. Pick up those things, pick up that stone. I love destroying things. This is just something about it. You guys know. Alright, let's keep moving this way and we'll see what else we can find over here. We can claim this now because we've done that. Now, craft a bone guard chest guard, a bone guard leggings, gloves and boots. I think we should have enough. Yep, we've got 30 there. We've got 30 there. We've got... We're going to have to pick up some more bones to craft the rest of it. Now, that'll auto-equip. You can close that window. And it will automatically equip it. It shows up on the character too, which is really, really cool. Let's just grab that rat. Okay, we've got some more bones there. Grab that rat. Grab that rat, grab that stone. Let's have a look. Yeah, so it's automatically equipped the chest guard and stuff. We now need... what do we need? We need animal hide to do that. Okay, cool. Alright, which we can certainly find. Once we get out of this tutorial area, we should be okay to... I'm going to pick all this stuff up. Oh. Pick up these bones here. We'll give you one of those. Does give a little bit of good knockback and it takes away quite a bit of power. Grab those as well. Beautiful. Okay, what else have we got here? Now, obviously, we can't drain any blood out of the skeletons because they don't have any. But once we get into the wild, we can start draining blood out of some of the what do we got there? Stone. We can actually start draining blood out of some of the animals and stuff that we find. So, might just grab a few of these while we're going. It's one of those things, guys. It's one of those things you want to just collect resources and stuff. It's crazy, even though it is just a tutorial area. So let's enter into our first area of the map here, which is actually pretty cool. This is the entire map here. We can go to the east Farbane Woods, or we can go to the west Farbane Woods. So. I think we're going to go to the west Farbane Woods. I went to the east when I was trying the game out, so I think we might do something a little bit different. All right, now we're going to need to go and start collecting some resources and materials, most definitely. Let's just grab some of that plant fiber there. We'll shift to go over there, which means we can't go back because we won't be able to get over there. There's an enemy over here, so we should be able to take him out. Grab some of those bones. Just want to check all of these areas. I haven't been in here and I don't know what we can find. Rat as well. Lovely. There's another rat there. We can probably... We can't get any materials out of the rats. We can only use them to increase our blood count, so... And even then, they don't do a very, very good job of it, so... All right, let's see if we can grab some more plant fibers and some lumber while we're going through. Obviously, a sword is not too good for chopping down trees. Axes are probably better. I just heard something going on over here. I thought I heard something going on over here, but I may have been dreaming. Let's see if we can get over here. Okay, so we need to find some animals. So we might need to find some... there is deer around, and there's also wolves around as well. So let's see if we can't find... here's a wolf. Okay, so we'll get some animal hide out of there. We probably should have actually taken him out. Like drained his blood, because we need to get some decent blood and some decent bonuses. But that's okay. For now, we will just go and find ourselves somewhere else, some more hides. We can actually we'll just take these guys out. There we go. Okay, we'll grab those. I've got to grab this stuff over here as well. There we go. Let's just take those out and take these out as well. There's another rat there. There's some lumber. There's some bones. There's some more bones. Everything counts in here. Okay, so what we should be able to do now is we should be able to... Alright, so we're going to need some more... we'll do the bone guard boots first. And we should be able to find ourselves another wolf somewhere. Might come back and explore some of this a little bit later. Let's head over here for starters. I don't know what this green thing is over here. Oh, it's like a massive tree or something. Oh no, it's a... here we go. Over here, let's check this out. This is a... this is a teleportation. Okay, I haven't used any teleportation yet. But I'm guessing that you probably... I don't know whether you have to unlock them. Let's just try it out while we're here, because I haven't used them. Okay, you cannot teleport while carrying resources. That's interesting. That's interesting. Alright, we need some more animals. We desperately need some more animals. Okay, here's another wolf over here. Let's see if we can drain this one. So to drain them, you've got to get them down to a certain level. There we go, and feed. He's only 1%, but 1% is better than 0%, so it doesn't really give us too much of a bonus. Thankfully, if you drain them, you still kill them and get the resources that you need out of them. So let's craft ourselves the bone guard gloves now. Perfect. And then once we've done that, we should be able to claim that. Okay, we'll head. We'll keep heading in this direction here. Okay, we'll see what this guy's... He's got 6%, so let's feed on him. And this might actually give us a 6% bonus. I'm not sure whether when you're full, whether... Yes, it does. It does. Now, let's claim that. Beautiful. All right, so we can craft bone axes now, which we shall do. Let's craft bone axes. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to look at... where are we? That's clan stuff. That's our map there. We've got a building menu. The sun is rising. So what we've got to do now, what's really important now, is that we stay in the shade. We have to stay in the shade, because as soon as we go out in the sun, we actually start losing our health, which is pretty cool. All right, lovely. Let's get these axes out, and we'll start chopping some trees, because we need to cut down 3 trees to continue on with our quests, which are up the top left-hand side. Okay, thankfully we're still in the shade. Thankfully. Okay, we've crafted that. So that's done that. Let's claim that. Beautiful. Now we can craft a mace. which allows us to collect rocks. So if we go into here and we craft a bone mace, then that'll actually allow us to collect. It'll give us a bonus on, it gives physical damage to minerals. Now there's copper and everything, there's base building and everything in this, guys. So let's see, let's throw that over to there. And let's collect, I've really got to stay out of the sun. Can shoot across into the shadows here. And if we go out into the sun for too long, we will start to actually, we'll start to lose health until we fry to a crisp, as all vampires do. Oh, there's a crude emerald there as well. Pick that up most definitely. So it wants us to smash 3 rocks into pieces. Let's stay in the shadows here. We're actually in a pretty good spot here because of all the shadows. So let's smash this rock to pieces. And there we go. Beautiful. So we'll claim that as we go. Now it wants us to it wants us to set down a castle heart. Now the castle is there's like castle building, there's base building and everything in here. And your castle heart is what allows everything in your base to run, basically. But we'll have a look at that in a minute. I'm just going to collect some resources, and then we'll go and have a look at the base building. I'm going to try and find a nice place to build a base, because you can build bases as large as you can possibly build them, to be honest. So you want to find a good, decent area to do it. Okay, so we go, oh look, I'm out in the sun there. You could see that I was out in the sun and it was starting to affect me. So you do have to be very, very, very careful. And you can see that little, yeah, there we go. So you do have to be very, very careful about that type of stuff. So, but what I like about this is there's actually, we're being attacked now. Let's just attack this guy. These guys here have been hunting down. One of the beauties of this is that that it's a living environment. It's just awesome. You get, well, now we're going to feed on him because he is 13%. So we want to get 13% worth of bonuses there. Let's just shoot over here and kill him off as well. There we go. Beautiful tainted heart there. Got to stay out of the sun. We've got something down here. So he gave us 13% bonus. Now, if I hover over here, you can see here different blood qualities, and there's different levels of blood qualities, as I was explaining before. At the moment, we are at blood quality 13%, which gives us tier 1, which gives us a chance to critical strike on weapon attacks. As you move up, it adds movement speed, reduced cooldown for travel skills and stuff like that as well. So there's quite a bit, but yeah, the beauty about it all is that it's a living environment. You come across, rogues hunting and other creatures hunting other creatures and killing other creatures off and stuff like that. So, okay, it looks like we've got some archers here. I don't know whether they can actually hit each other as well. When it looks like they can actually hit each other when they're doing it. I don't know whether these are. Oh no, these are skeleton. These are skeleton archers, aren't they? This one's not. This one's a human rogue. We'll pick up that tainted heart there, and we'll pick up this stuff as well. Still looking for a place to set up camp, guys. I was hoping that maybe we could go up into this area here. Looks like it might be a big clear area. Yeah, this might actually be alright. This looks pretty good. This here is blood rose. Oh, there we go, blood rose. We need those for some crafting stuff later on. So let's basically throw. Might throw it right there, I think. Okay, so this is the castle heart, which allows us to build around this area. We can knock all of this stuff down at some point in time. So what we need to do now is we need blood essence. and stone to be able to build borders. So what we're going to do is we're going to build some borders around here. I know that it only wants us to build 3, but I am just going to claim this whole area here. Alright, the other thing that I want to do is construct and interact. We haven't interacted with the castle heart yet. Alright, so this is where we use blood essence. And we collect blood essence by killing creatures and stuff. And this actually what's that? It's kind of like an electricity almost. Let's take that out. There we go. We'll pick up that. We'll claim that as well, and now it'll allow us to build. We need a wooden stash, a wooden coffin, not coffee, and a palisade. So what we'll do is we'll go into the build menu, and if we go into here, we can build. We can actually start building some palisades. The one thing that I haven't worked out on this yet is how we actually remove stuff. Okay, we can't get anything in there. We can get that one in there, but we need to chop down some of this stuff. The other thing that we can do is we can throw that in there, and we can also throw a door in there as well. Oh, crap. We have a bear. We have a bear. Don't want to feed on that because it's 10%. Okay, so we got 14 essence from that as well, which is pretty cool. Couldn't place that door because that bear was in the way. So let's throw that door in there. We need to get rid of these trees here. I think this tree here is going to be a problem. And I also think that the stone wall is going to be a problem as well. So let's chop the tree down and the stone wall. We should be able to get this corner in now. There we go. We'll just get rid of all of this here. There we go. That should be okay. We should now be able to get that wall in. There, and that wall in there. And then we will also chop this tree down here. And we can spin around too. No, we need the axes, thank you very much, to chop that down. Okay, lovely. One more tree over here. I reckon this will be in the way, and I reckon that piece of stone wall will be in the way as well, so we'll get rid of that too. Okay, perfect. Now we should be able to build the rest of our palisades. Palisade or palisade? Not sure. Okay, alright, perfect. So this is going to be our castle now. Now, the thing about this is that inside your castle, you can actually build, I don't know whether we can actually build them at the moment. We've got to put our coffin in, and we need to put in a wooden stash as well. So let's do that for starters. There is a wooden stash right there. We'll throw that in there, and there is a coffin right there. Coffin allows us to sleep for the night, and a wooden stash is obviously a chest that we can work on later on. We can fill up, and I'm not sure whether they have increased ones. Construct and interact with a sawmill, and do a simple workbench, and increase your gear level is our next quest. But these here, the mist braziers, are very, very important. And the reason why these mist braziers are very, very important is because if you put bones in these, if we head over here and put bones in these, let's separate those bones, separate those ones. We'll throw those ones in there and we'll turn that off. These mist braziers, basically when daylight comes, they create mist over your base, which means that you basically you're protected from the sunlight. So well worth remembering that. Let's open that up, and we will throw some of this stuff in. We'll throw the blood rose in. We will throw the crude emerald. We'll throw the coarse thread in as well. The coarse thread, that's actually pretty cool. All right, and what we need is to build our, if we go into production, We've got the vampire lockbox. A unique container that can hold up to 14 items. Enemy players cannot loot items from this container. Crafting, we need a workbench, but we need planks for that. Refinement, we need to build ourselves a sawmill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the sawmill. Where are we going to build it? I'm going to build it over here, I think. Right in this corner here. Perfect. Now you'll see that if I go into here and we throw those planks in there, 20 planks make 20 logs make 1 plank and 1 sawdust. But this won't actually work because there's no power, so we need to insert essence into the castle heart. We'll do that in a sec, guys, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to head out here and I'm going to chop down some more trees. Okay, so the sun is rising. I need to get back in here and light my braziers. So if we go into here and we go into Mist Brazier and we actually ignite that, and we shoot over here and quickly ignite this one as well and get out of here, then these will basically create a mist, as you can see, over the top of our base, which allows us to work inside our base as the daylight goes by. We still can go out as long as we stay within shadows and stuff like that. But at this point in time, we're actually pretty good. So what I'm going to do, because I've collected a whole pile of wood, is I'm going to halve those and I'm going to throw all of those in there. So we've got 441 wood. To get that running, now what we need to do is we need to keep blood essence in here. So it will consume blood essence. At the moment, our castle is powered and fortified for 2 hours and 32 minutes. Durability at the moment is 95%. So you can see that this is working away here. It does take quite a while. It's not super fast. I'm not sure whether at some point in time you can actually upgrade how fast it goes. But we've got other recipes that we don't know here. Iron ingot, plank, and it makes a reinforced plank. So I'm guessing at some point in time you'll be able to reinforce your walls and all that type of stuff. Now, to build ourselves a workbench, we require 8 planks. So we're going to have to wait for 8 planks before we can actually build that. We've also got a vermin nest here, which is a nest for luring vermin into your castle. So basically, I'm guessing you'll lure rats and stuff in, and you can keep your blood levels up as you need to go. Exterior, we've got wooden stairs. Lighting wise, we have pillar mounted lights to light up our castle during the night time, and that takes 2 planks. Fundamentals, you've got everything that we've seen there. So okay, so I was just having a squiz at this. And it's if we have a look at all of that type of stuff, everything, it looks like we can teleport with all of the stuff that we have on us there, but things like where is it? That one there cannot be teleported. Stone bricks, emeralds cannot be teleported. Coarse thread cannot be teleported. Blood rose can't. So there's not a lot that you can actually teleport. So that's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. All right, let's check how this is going. Let's see. We've got another one coming, and then we're going to have 8. So we should be able to build our crafting bench, which will be cool. Let's go. There we go. Let's grab those, and now we should be able to build a crafting bench, which is what we want to do as our next job. Production. Crafting, 1 craft bench, and we'll throw that right there, I think. Perfect. All right, lovely. So let's interact with that. Now we need to increase our gear level. So what we want to do is we want to increase our reinforced bone swords. At the moment we can't do copper yet. Once we get the reinforced bone mace, we should be able to smash down copper. So, which will be pretty cool. So we'll I'll wait for some more planks. We're going to need 4 planks for that, 4 planks for that, and 4 planks for that. So we're going to need 12 planks, but that's increased gear level. So we can also upgrade our gear there as well, which is actually pretty cool. So we might do that as well, and we will do that. We may as well. We need to increase gear level anyway. So what are we missing there? We're missing animal hide there. So let's throw that back on, and that's given us an increase in what we've got there. Something is bashing down our wall. Oh, holy crap! Did we build right near a golem? A stone golem. Great, great. Let's see if we can draw him out a little. Oh no, it's still daytime, isn't it? Yeah, it's still daytime. That could be a problem. We're probably going to have to kill him off, to be honest. Okie dokie. So we've got some planks anyway. Oh god, he's going at us again. That was a bit silly, wasn't it? Let's reinforce our bone mace for starters. Because I reckon a bone mace against a stone golem is probably going to work better, isn't it? Going to have to keep our eye on what's going on. We're going to need more blood essence too. Although the consumption actually goes... Yeah, that's actually pretty good. It actually goes down. Servant coffin. Can we have servants? Oh yeah. I like that idea. I like that idea. Let's, so midnight has come. Let's go and grab that and throw that in there and see if we've got some more planks. Alright, we've got enough to do our next bit, which is going to be the sword, I think. There we go. Let's throw that over to there. Now that it is night time, we can actually do these now and get rid of these, as we'll turn these off as well, just to sort of preserve our resources there, our bones and stuff. Oh, this thing's going at us again. I don't know whether we should take it out, whether we should try and draw it away maybe. We've got a better stone mace, so we might be able to... Where is he? There he is over there. That's him, isn't it? Look, you can see that he's been smashing the hell out of everything, can't you? So there's a bit of copper there. What's he doing? Is he coming back? Yeah, he's coming back to our... Or was he going to get something else? Looked like he was going to attack something else. We can actually bash copper ore now. Now that we've got the bigger mace, so that's pretty cool. But we can pick up all of the resources that stone golem is destroyed. What is he? He's got a skull against his name, which is pretty scary. Pick those up. I might have a bash at him and see. I don't think we took anything out of him there, did we? No. Taken hardly anything out of him. So I reckon our stone... Oh, crap. I reckon our stone mace is actually doing a pretty good job. Let's get that blood rose while we're there. Thank you. Don't know what that was, but it was loot. I reckon we could take him, but yeah, no, probably going to be a little bit hard to at this point in time. It'd take a long time, put it that way. Okay, the other thing that we can do is, and I'll show you in a sec. Hopefully he's not following us, but I'm gonna have to take him out at some point in time. The other thing that we can do is we can hold down, what is it? What do we hold down? Can't remember what it is. Let's hit claim, and we'll claim for that. Now it wants us to construct and interact with a blood altar, which is definitely possible. What have we got there? We've got another 4 of those, which means that we can actually upgrade our axes now as well. We can't. We can't. We need more stone. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a whole lot of sense. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave this first look here. I could just play this for, like, I can't wait to stream this. Can't wait to stream this tonight, meaning the night that this video goes out to you guys. Which will be, let's see, this will go out at 6:30 in the morning, so it'll be 9 p.m. that I start streaming. So, yeah, keep your eye on that. But, yeah, this is VRising. So far, I am absolutely loving it. We haven't got to the point where we've gone and and found some human villages and stuff and raided human villages, but we will get to that point in streams and stuff like that as well. So keep that in mind. If you want to check it out, link will be below, guys. So so check it out, and I will see you guys in whatever I do next. Thanks for watching.